Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Moonflower Tarot. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So I'm going to be pulling 3 cards. So what you're going to do is you're going to choose a image or a card, and then each card, I'm going to be pulling 3 cards for each card. So before I do start, I do want to remind you guys that there is a pink supermoon coming up, a full moon in Scorpio in a few days. So there's definitely some interesting emotional energy swirling around due to that. And also before I start, I do want to remind you guys that I have an Etsy page, but it's in the works right now. I'm upgrading it to work out some more affordable options for you guys, so stay tuned for that. And also before I start with the reading, I want to state a very quick disclaimer that these videos and these tarot readings, they're not going to resonate for everyone because they are such general readings, but my advice is for you to take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind, because these tarot readings are just ultimately for entertainment purposes only. And also I think that's about it. Okay, so let's just get straight into the reading. All right, so we have 6 piles, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So once again, I'm going to be pointing them out. So we have pile 1, the letter. We have pile 2, the ship. We have pile 3, the umbrella. Pile 4, we have, oh, excuse me, pile 3 is the fish. Pile 4 is the bouquet. We have pile 5, the heart, and then pile 6, we have the clover. So you're going to be choosing between the 6 cards or images, and I'm going to count down from 10, and that's going to give you 10 seconds to decide. And once again, I am going to be doing a 3-card pull for you guys from each of these decks, and also I'm going to be pulling a secret message for you guys, so that's going to be really interesting to spice things up. Okay, so here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so if you made your choice, I'm going to go ahead and start with the first group, the letter, and I'm going to move the other cards out of the way temporarily. Okay, so here we have group 1, we have the letter. So let's see what we have for you guys. Okay, let's start with this one actually. Okay, so I'm going to be pulling one from each deck. So what 3-card message do we have for group 1? So what do they need to know right now? Okay, so first card we have the King of Cups. Interesting. Okay, let me just scoot this up. And next card we have, we're going to be using this deck. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pulling the 3 cards, and then I'll interpret after I lay them out for you. We have the 7 of Cups. Wow, there's a lot of cups energy. So some of you guys might be, right off the bat, I'm seeing water in your astrology. So Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Or maybe it's just this Scorpio moon coming up in a few days. Scorpio full moon is impacting you guys, you know, hitting you in the feels. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Oh wow, drama. Okay, so there's a lot of emotional energy surrounding you guys. We have drama, Mercury, and Leo. Okay, so I am going to be incorporating this image card into the reading as well. So what do we have for you guys? Let's see. What do you need to know? So with the King of Cups, I'm seeing that there's someone in your life right now who either you're waiting on for them to get back to you or to communicate or express something to you, or vice versa. Maybe they're waiting on you to do that. Maybe you're waiting on them to communicate or express something. Like I'm thinking maybe you're waiting on them to express feelings or emotions or communicate something to you, or vice versa. Like they could be waiting on you as well. With the 7 of Cups, I'm seeing that this is like both of you, I think, you and this person, whoever this, I'm getting a masculine energy here, but it could be any gender. But with the Seven of Cups, I'm seeing that both of you guys are like really like fantasizing a lot about each other and really thinking about each other and imagining all sorts of things. I'm getting some jealousy here, honestly, and it could be the Scorpio full moon coming up is impacting you guys in the realm of jealousy, because Scorpio can be quite possessive, they're quite emotional, and sometimes it's not even about jealousy, but it could just be like feeling really strong emotions for someone or something, and so that kind of takes over and lends itself to possessiveness. So that could be a factor here, maybe a bit of jealousy, suspicion, maybe I'm getting suspicion. And with the Mercury and Leo with drama, I'm seeing here that maybe whoever this person is that you're dealing with right now, this masculine energy, but could be any gender, you might want to give them space. Give this person space, because I am seeing here, yes, you guys have both been sort of thinking all sorts of thoughts, imagining all sorts of things about what's going on with the other person. There's a lot of drama here, but I am seeing her that maybe they need some space, and maybe you also need some space to sort of think things over. I think that you guys need to heal a little bit from whatever went on. I'm seeing drama between you guys. This could be as little as 5 months in the past. This could be 5 years in the past, 5 days, 5 weeks. But, or maybe they might reach out to you in that time frame. Or maybe you might reach out to them in that time frame. But yeah, I'm saying just give this person space. You need some space to heal from the drama that happened. But I am seeing here that they will likely reach out to you with a letter. Or maybe it could just be that they're waiting on you to reach out to them, or you're waiting on them. But I am seeing a significance here with the letter. Possibly you might hear something from them in 2 to 7 days, 2 to 7 weeks, 2 to 7 months even, but I'm really more associating like 2 to 7 days or 2 to 7 weeks. But give this person space, give yourself space. You might want to take some time to contemplate things. Okay, so that's not all, you guys. I'm gonna be picking like a mystery message from this glass box here. Okay, so what mystery message do we have for group? Oh, one actually just fell out on its own. So let's see what we have. Okay, we have a little quote from a poem. I loved you silently without hope, fully in diffidence, in jealousy and pain. I loved you so tenderly and truly. Alexander Pushkin. So some of you guys might be from a part of the world where Alexander Pushkin, that might ring a bell for you. But there's something to do with unrequited love, or just a love that's been difficult, or maybe even this could even be like with a friend or with a family member, but I'm more so getting romantic love that's been difficult, that's been very hard. Okay, so I'm seeing here that ultimately you guys do need some space, and you need some space, I'm seeing, to heal from whatever has been going on here. So okay, so like, comment, subscribe, group 1, the letter group, and I do want to remind you guys that I'm going to be upgrading my Etsy shop, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys later. So I'm going to be moving straight into group 2, so here we have the ship, group 2. So if you have chosen the ship, I am going to be incorporating this into the reading. However, yeah, so let's continue. Actually, let's start with this deck here. So I'm going to be pulling 3 cards from 3 different decks, and after I lay the cards out, I'm going to be interpreting okay, I'm not going to take those, but actually this one just decided to make an appearance on its own. Wow, do you guys see that? It just kind of flipped and like showed itself, so I guess we're taking this one. So 7 of Coins. I love this card. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. Okay, well let me put that down, and I'm going to be pulling 2 more from 2 different decks, and then I'll interpret from there. so let's see. Okay, so what does pile 2 need to know? Judgment. You guys, I'm getting a lot of spiritual energy here from this group. There's a really intense energy. Okay, but let me pull the third card before I interpret. Okay, so what does pile 2 need to know? Pile 2. Exaltation. We have Moon and Taurus. You guys, this is... Oof, okay, let me interpret this. Okay, you guys. With the 7 of coins, I'm getting that you guys have been pursuing a dream that is leading to some kind of financial abundance here. And I think that it's already in the works. Like, things have been looking up for you in this either career venture or creative venture or whatever it is. This could be maybe even you're branching out at your job into new opportunities or something like that. But it's been going well, and it really, I'm seeing here, like, have hope, because things are really going to work out for you. And this is like really, 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 like, not just a little bit. Here we have Judgment. So I'm seeing here, you've been putting in so much effort into whatever this is, this career goal, this creative project, whatever it is, something that is lucrative financially or for your career. You've been putting your heart and soul into this. Look at this card. And just know that the universe hears you. The universe sees what's going on, and just have faith that what you put out, especially if it's positive energy, is going to come back in a really positive way. And with the Moon in Taurus card, this is the ultimate abundance. The Moon is exalted in Taurus. It's abundant energy. This is usually means like financial abundance, but it could also mean abundance in various areas of your life. Abundance, prosperity, emotional fulfillment. Wow, this is like growth as well. Just, it's beautiful. And the ship as well, this really corresponds well with the spread here. The ship is indicating that you're moving into a new phase in your life. Like, it can even be like a phase of abundance or some kind of like amazingly exalted energy where you're just feeling abundant in multiple areas of your life. And the ship represents you moving to a new elevated phase, exalted phase in your life. So keep putting in the hard work here with Judgment. Just make sure, I don't know what I'm getting, just make sure that your efforts are being reciprocated in some way, or there's some indication that they will be reciprocated. And if there's a proof that that's happening in the future, keep going, definitely. Okay, so that's not all, you guys. I'm going to be pulling a mystery message from this glass box here. So let me just put this away, and I'll be pulling a mystery message for you guys from this glass box, and let's see what we have for you guys. Okay, so what do we have for group 2? Cancer. Okay, some of you guys might have Cancer in your chart, but earlier I got a lot of earth energy with the Taurus and everything, the abundance. So some of you guys have a lot of Taurus in your astrology, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, anywhere, or Cancer. Or you may have a Cancerian in your life, a family member, someone who's special to you, someone that you love, a friend who's really going to guide you on your journey. So just look out for that. Also, you could have Cancer in your astrology as well. So that might be something that it's saying. Let's see, Cancerian energy, it's all about intuition. It's all about listening to your inner subconscious, and it's not about withholding emotions. It's about really, really accepting your emotions and also not being afraid to carry your emotions and to sit with them and to figure out what that means to you, what those emotions mean to you, basically. So that's definitely a message that's coming through. So like, comment, subscribe, share if this video resonated with you guys. And my Etsy page is being upgraded. Just stay on the lookout for that, and I will see you guys later, group 2. Okay, so let's get straight into group 3. So group 3, we have the fish here, or the umbrella / fish card. So let's see what we have for you guys. So I'm going to be pulling 3 cards, one from each deck, and after I lay the cards out, I'm going to be interpreting your spread for you guys. Here we have the 3 of coins. Wow, look at that. I think he's a sorcerer or magician. He's like, or like a warlock or something, but he's whipping up a brew. Ooh, love that imagery. Okay, so let's see. Second card for group 3, the fish. 6 of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay, I'm getting really positive energy. There's a lot of pentacles, so some of you guys might have Earth in your astrology. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn somewhere in your sun, moon, rising. Venus, or even Mars sign. Ooh, wow. Okay, more Earth energy. You guys got like all Earth. Like all 4 of these cards have Earth energy. So definitely I'm getting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your astrology, or maybe you're just in that energy of being really earthy, abundant. But this is Jupiter in Taurus status. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Okay. All right. So for you guys, I see you're brewing up something, like literally like the sorcerer, magician, warlock person. You're brewing up something, maybe even subconsciously. Maybe the idea, the main idea hasn't even come to you yet, but I'm seeing that there's something in the works that you have been or you will be brewing in the future when it comes to some kind of opportunity, career-wise, creative project, or something that's lucrative financially. But the 3 of Pentacles isn't an independent card. This is about group endeavors. So maybe you're going to be working on a project with a group. You're going to be starting a business with a group of friends or group of business partners or something like that. Or this could even be as simple as just doing something with a group that's going to be lucrative for you in the future, whether that's career, on the creative side, whatever it is. It's something that's going to be lucrative and it's going to lead to abundance with the 6 of Pentacles. This is about not just having what you need. 6 of Pentacles is about having more than what you need, to the point where you can be generous to others. I'm getting a lot of... for this card, I'm getting Capricorn energy. This is definitely Taurus energy, and once again, Taurus energy again. I'm getting a lot of Capricorn and Taurus. Once again, just keep going, keep doing what you're doing, because you're going in the right direction, okay? Like if there's a dream or some kind of thing that you're cooking up with a group of people, or maybe it's just you right now and you haven't found your business partners or partners yet. But you will, and it's saying that that's definitely in the future, and it's going to lead to status. It's going to lead to some kind of notoriety when it comes to this thing that you're doing. And I'm getting notoriety in your career, something that you're passionate about in some realm. You will be successful, and it will lead to, I'm getting a lot of like I said, business partners, like some business partnership or partnerships, like a group that is going to be really, really like a blessing, basically. But I am seeing here to watch out, not for anything bad, but definitely know how to filter out what's going to be lucrative for you, what's going to bring you luck and blessings, and what's not. That's just something that is coming to me as well. And this card, I didn't go over this one, but the fish card here with the umbrella, this is about money, okay? So this represents money and abundance. And look at the fish, and then look at this. I mean, it just corresponds so well together. But this to me represents you're like cooking up something in the water. Ooh, okay, keep going. Okay, keep going. This is making me excited for you guys. That's not all. I'm going to be pulling a secret message for you guys from the glass box here. So let me just put these away, and then I will be pulling a secret message for you guys. Let's see what we get for you guys. So what do we have for group 3, please? Oh, actually one just fell out on its own, so... Oh, we got this earlier as well for another group. So Cancer, okay. Believe it or not, Cancer is actually known to be one of the most successful signs of the zodiac. So that's something that you might want to keep in mind. Also, you might have Cancer in your astrology, or someone, like I said, a business partner or business partners. Among them, there may be a Cancerian who will bring you good luck, good fortune, good blessings. Also, Cancerian energy is about being in tune with your intuition, your emotions, really learning to listen to that inner voice, okay? Even when it comes to the realm of business, that's probably important. I mean, not just in your emotional life. Okay, so like, comment, subscribe, share if this video resonated with you guys, and I am going to be upgrading my Etsy shop, so stay on the lookout for that, and I'm gonna move it straight into group 4. So group 4, we have the bouquet. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to be laying out 3 cards, one from each deck, and then I will interpret them for you guys. So let's see, what do we have for group 4, the bouquet? So we have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, there's so much abundant energy today, like so far in everyone's reading. But I'm going to be, I'm just shocked. I never get this. I'm blown away. Okay, so I'm going to be pulling another card from this deck here. What do we have? Okay, so we have the 2 of Wands. Okay, let me zoom in for just a sec so you can see the card. Yeah, we have the 2 of Wands here, and then last card. Okay, what do we have for group 4, the bouquet? Oh my gosh, so much abundant energy for every one of you guys so far, okay? At least the last 4, including yours. So we have Moon and Taurus, we have exaltation. Okay, let me just interpret these for you guys. Hold on, let me take a quick sip of my tea. Okay, so for you guys, I'm seeing major abundance with the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are feminine energies, or there's some feminine energy, but this could be any gender, but there's some feminine energy, or maybe yourself. But I'm seeing maybe even a mentor who's a feminine energy, but this could also be yourself as well, just really believing in yourself and really manifesting something really big when it comes to material abundance. With the 2 of Wands, I'm getting that this is something that you've been planning for a really long time. Look how she's looking at the window. She has a globe. She has a map. She is, you know, it's like you're finally following your inner compass, but you've been like waiting patiently. You've been planning, okay? You've been really, really waiting for this thing to move. And you are going in the right direction. And if you've been planning and you're like, okay, when is this, maybe you're a bit impatient now and you're like, when is this thing going to take off? Because I've been waiting, looking out the window and planning and, you know, strategizing, whatever it is, just have faith that it is going to pick up. It's going to get moving along. With the Moon in Taurus, whatever you're doing, whatever you're pursuing, for some reason, for a lot of you guys, I'm getting that you do something creative for work, like maybe you're an influencer, maybe you're a model, or maybe you're in marketing or something. There's something like creative, something artistic, okay, that I'm getting from this. But just know that yes, you are really, really skilled at what you guys do. You're very, very talented. And for a lot of you guys, I'm getting that you not only have creative and artistic abilities, but you also have like an analytical and strategic side to you. So know that you have both of those skills. And also, I think it's a matter of honing both of those skills. Like if you ever feel like, oh, I'm not like creative enough, I'm not this, I'm not that enough, XYZ, fill in the blank, you should maybe just work on that and grow whatever skill you feel like you're lacking in. And then, you know, it's really going to be like a constant process, right? For every one of us when it comes to personal improvement, personal growth. So that's just a message that's coming through. And also with the bouquet, I'm getting some really, really amazing celebratory energy because the bouquet represents beautiful events like graduation, ceremonies, maybe even marriage, maybe even being congratulated, like a promotion or something like that. Some kind of celebratory event is definitely coming that you might not see yet, but it's coming and it's definitely in the horizon, okay? But that's not all. I'm going to be pulling a secret message for you guys from this glass box here. So let me just put these away and I will be pulling a secret message for group 4. So what do we have for group 4? Secret message, please. What do we have? Okay, this one is sort of sticking out. Electricity. Okay. So some of you guys with electricity, you maybe work in the sciences or there's something to do with your skill set that is just so perfect when it comes to your career of choice. But this could even be electricity as in like chemistry with someone, like a romantic someone, maybe already in your life or coming into your life, that that's going to help you to grow this abundance in some way. Like maybe they have fresh ideas, but I'm getting a lot of like fresh idea energy, things moving along really quickly, and also networks. I'm getting, some of you guys might have Aquarius in your astrology, because that's all about electricity, or maybe even Gemini, Libra as well, air energy in general, in your sun and rising Venus. But for sure, things are going to be moving along very, very smoothly. So like, comment, subscribe, share if this video resonated with you guys, and I'm going to be upgrading my Etsy page, so stay on the lookout for that. And I'm going to be moving straight into group 5. So group 5, we have the heart card. So for those of you guys who have chosen group 5, the heart, so I'm going to be pulling 3 cards, one from each deck, and then I will interpret after I lay them out. So let's see what we have. First card for group 5, we have, oh, what do you know? The 5 of Cups. We have number 5. Interesting. So I'm going to be laying them out, and then I will interpret them. Next deck here, we've got what do we have for group 5? Queen of Cups. Wow. Okay. This is like a longer storyline than I anticipated, but I'm gonna get this last card here and then we'll see what message does group 5 need to hear. Let's see. We've got Moon in Cancer. We have friendship. Whoa, that actually really corresponds well with this card. Okay, so okay, for you guys, I'm seeing that some of you guys have had a bit of a difficult childhood in your past. With the 5 of Cups, it's about emotional disappointment in your past, because this is a past energy. Likely in your childhood, this has a lot to do with maybe being disappointed in other people, disappointed in yourself, or disappointed mostly in like your dreams not coming true the way that you envisioned maybe. Some of you guys might be from a broken family, For some of you, not all of you, but this is moving into a positive energy with the Queen of Cups. You can see that this person, it's a feminine energy, but we have different energies. So I'm getting for a lot of you guys, if you're feminine energy, you have a brother who's you're very close with, or that you're very closely bonded with somehow. And if you're a masculine energy, you have a sister who you're like very, very closely bonded to as well somehow. And with the Queen of Cups, I'm seeing that you are manifesting so much more than you realize. Like maybe sometimes you get triggered by your past childhood or whatever it was in your past disappointments. You get triggered, but I'm seeing here to have faith and to, I'm not saying ignore the triggers, but definitely figure out a way to talk yourself out of certain worries and anxieties that you know comes from those triggers and not reality necessarily, is what I'm seeing here, because you're manifesting so much. You're actually really good at manifesting here. I'm seeing here in multiple areas of your life, especially I'm getting here emotionally. Some of you guys might have been looking for love, maybe in all the wrong places. Maybe you've gotten therapy in the past or something because of that reason. With the Five of Cups, it's about emotional disappointment in your childhood. With the Queen of Cups, though, I'm getting that you're manifesting love especially, or you're manifesting something, some dream or something that you really, really want, and it's coming in. It's definitely coming in, and whatever efforts you've been putting into that, or whatever you've been doing to try to manifest that closer to you, it's working. And I think the universe is just telling you to keep going, keep doing what works, and learn to work around things that don't. Learn to figure out strategies, figure out mechanisms that work for you when it comes to getting over these past emotional triggers. And with the moon in Cancer, I'm getting that some of you guys are going to be hearing from like a childhood friend or someone like a family member, or like really close. I'm getting a really close sister, brother, cousin, or like family member, or like an old childhood friend, or someone that you were like really, really close to but maybe grew apart from a little bit recently, or just haven't heard from recently. You're gonna be hearing from them, and you're gonna be getting a lot of insight when it comes to some kind of emotional matter, okay? And I'm also seeing here, rely on people that you love, people that you trust, people that have been with you through thick and thin, because I'm seeing here that you have so much of that at your disposal to draw on for support, for emotional support, for energetic support, for, it's just really, really beautiful. So just know that you are loved, and the more that you feel loved, the more that you will manifest love, and the more that you feel deserving of it, the more you'll draw it in. And once again, I want to go back to emphasizing the triggers that you might get from your past, like from your past childhood disappointments or something. It is very important, I'm getting here, to really honestly sit down with yourself whenever you do feel triggered, and maybe when you feel yourself feeling triggered by something, pull out a piece of paper or even like a notepad and write down, like, why am I feeling, like, what caused me to feel triggered, like, why am I feeling this way, what am I feeling? That's another thing to really sort of identify. And also think about, later come back to it and think about, after you've written down, like, every emotion that you're feeling and why, and like, just, it doesn't have to make sense, but circle back to it later and ask yourself, is this based in reality, like what actually happened, or how much of this is actually based in my own trauma and like my own triggers, because a lot of it may be actually worth feeling emotional and frazzled over, but then there's some parts of it that may be triggering you more than they wouldn't anyone else, maybe due to some kind of past emotional disappointment, but whatever it is, you're gonna learn from that. So that's just an exercise that you can do as like a suggestion, but just know that you are definitely loved, and the more that you recognize that and the more that you acknowledge that to yourself, the more you will manifest what you're looking for, whatever it is that you're looking for. Group 5. Okay, so that's actually not all. I'm going to be drawing a secret message from this glass box. So let me put this away, and I'll be drawing a secret message for you guys from this glass box here. So let's see what we have for group 5. So what secret message do we have for group 5? Ooh, excuse me. Almost just slammed shut. Okay. Let's see what secret message. Oh, one actually fell out on its own. So let's see what we have. Sagittarius, fiery energy. Some of you guys are fire signs: Aries, Sag, Leo. Some of you guys have a lot of Sagittarius in your astrology, or someone around you is a Sagittarius. This could even be Sagittarian energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, maybe even Mars. Sagittarius, that's all about exploring new things, not being afraid to experiment with things that you've always wanted to explore. Exploring your creative hobbies, allowing yourself to really be free, not just in the sense of, you know, physically being free, but I mean like emotionally, mentally, spiritually, you know, really just allowing yourself to feel free and to pursue the things that you really want to pursue. This could be as simple as, you know, traveling to a destination that you've never been to, or just, you know, taking on a hobby, or like putting that time in to maybe take a class in something that you've like always wanted to learn, even though you feel like it's too late to learn, whatever it is. But yeah, Sagittarius energy, I'm getting a lot of that in your astrology somewhere, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Mars, somewhere in your astrology. But this is significant, you guys. So, and also Sagittarius, one last thing is that horses, you might feel a healing energy from horses, or you might be seeing like horses in your dreams, or you see horses like when you turn on the TV, or something about horses as well. Sagittarian energy does have to do with horses, so that's something to keep in mind. Some of you guys, that could even be like your spirit animal as well, or like maybe even an omen. Okay, so like, comment, subscribe, share if this video resonated with you guys, and I am going to be upgrading my Etsy shop, so stay tuned for that. And I'm going to be moving straight into the last but not least group, group 6. So group 6, we have the clover. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to be drawing 3 cards for you, one from each deck, and I'm going to be showing them to you up close, and then I'll be interpreting them. For some reason, I'm getting a vibe to take from the top. Ooh, we have High Priestess. The second card of the major arcana, we have the High Priestess. Okay, so with the clover, interesting. Okay, so let me pull a second card from this deck here. So what do we have for group 6? The Fool. Ooh, look at that, so beautiful. I love this, especially with the clover. Okay, third card here. What do we have for group 6? What do we have for group 6? What do they need to know? Ooh, just fell out on its own. Let's see. Ooh, okay, so we have Jupiter in Virgo. We have Patience, Jupiter in Virgo. There's a lot going on in this card. I'm just drawing the images in here. Interesting. Okay, so what do we have for you guys? So I'm seeing that a lot of you guys are very, very spiritual people with the High Priestess. I'm getting that some of you guys have vivid dreams. You have always felt very in tune with animals. Maybe even you sense things before they happen, or you're able to see through people really well with a high priestess, maybe even since you were a child. I'm getting some of you guys are HSP, like highly sensitive person. I'm getting a lot of water energy in your astrology. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, especially with this water here. I'm also getting that some of you guys might even be going through a bit of an existential crisis, quarter life crisis, midlife crisis. You're just maybe even thinking about making a career change or learning something new, pursuing something new, that maybe you feel like, okay, I'm too old, or like I'm not the type of person who, would pursue this or be good at this, whatever. But I'm seeing here, don't make excuses. If this is something that you really want to learn, something that you really want to pursue, and that you intuitively feel that, okay, I need to go in this new direction. This could be in any area of your life, career, love, whatever it is. But if you feel like, okay, I need to take a new direction, definitely look into it. Definitely do your research, because I am seeing here that following your intuition is going to be key when it comes to jumping into this new. It could even be a hobby. It could even be a new career, taking a new class, maybe even an online class, like night classes or something, for something that you're very interested in. But like I said, a lot of you guys are extremely intuitive people. So as long as you listen to that inner voice, to me, intuition isn't about your feelings only. To me, intuition is like a combination of what your heart is telling you and what your mind is telling you, but like a good balance between the two. But that's just me personally. That's what I see intuition as, personally. So draw on that energy inside of you that's telling you, I need to do this. Or this could even be maybe something inside you telling you not to do something as well. If you feel heavily that something's telling you inside of yourself, like a voice is telling you don't do something that you are thinking about doing, that it's just you have like this nagging feeling not to do it, then it's saying yes, do your research, think twice. But this could once again also indicate that you should jump into something that feels right as well. But once again, do your research, and if you do your research and it makes sense, then why not, is what I'm getting. And patience, I'm getting that you've been waiting a really, really long time for something to pan out in your life. Some of you guys, I'm even getting that you want to go into teaching or counseling, mentoring, or like guiding other people. That's what I'm getting. For some reason, I'm getting that energy here. And I'm getting that if that's what you want to do, or that's what you're pursuing, or you're on the road to do that, keep going, because that's definitely going to pan out, especially with the clover here. There's some really, really beautiful energy with the clover. I'm getting that, for some reason, I'm getting this vibe or message for you to think about what truly makes you feel fulfilled, alive, and happy. Especially with the clover and the Fool card, I'm getting like, what makes you feel like, see this person in this image, look how ecstatic they look, like they're so carefree. Whatever makes you feel that way, passionate and free and happy and just alive, and like, just look at this, like, what does this card mean to you? Group 6, like, what does this mean to you? What do you see? I mean, that's also important as well. I welcome you to ask yourself. But ultimately with the clover, I am seeing here there's something new sprouting up for sure, and something definitely that is a blessing. It's lucky, it's good fortune coming your way, as long as you allow yourself to connect with that intuitive part of yourself that tells you, okay, which direction do I really need to go? Like, what truly makes me feel passionate and alive and happy and fulfilled on a deep level when it comes to what you're wanting to do with your life. And like I said, this could be career, this could be creative, this could be even in love. This could even be, for some of you guys, I'm getting that you guys want, like always wanted to move somewhere. And maybe that's something that you're feeling, like this nagging feeling is telling you like you need to do it soon, or, you know, like now or never kind of a thing. But I'm getting that if you do your research and it just makes sense, you know, I'm seeing here, why not? You know, why not try it? And if it doesn't work out, you can always come back to something else, or you can go back to something else as well. But with the clover, I'm definitely getting like this really fresh energy. For some reason, it's sort of channeling to me not to be afraid to try new things with the clover. And then also with the Fool, it's about not being afraid to pursue new things and jump into new things that ultimately just make you feel like this person here and the image. So that's definitely something to look forward to. Okay, so okay, my cat is kind of freaking out, so but I was gonna end this about right now anyway, but that's not all, you guys. I'm gonna be pulling a secret message from this glass box here. So let me just pull a secret message for you guys from this glass box. Okay, so what do we have for group 6? What do we have for group 6? For some reason, I'm getting this energy to like just pull like everything that basically ended up falling into my hand. So I'm gonna be doing that for you guys. So what do we have for group 6? What secret messages? We have hero or Disney princess. Okay, so I'm getting that if you guys have felt like for a really long time you have not been allowing yourself to be the protagonist in your own life, now is the time to allow yourself to be the protagonist in your own life. It's the time for you to ask yourself, like, do I feel like the protagonist in my own movie? Like, are you the main character of your own life? And if you're not allowing yourself to feel that way, or somehow there's some subconscious blocks that are preventing you from feeling like the main character of your own story, which everyone should feel that way about their own life, that's definitely something to question and something to change, if that's, you know, or improve in your life. Let's see what else we have. We have Pisces. Some of you guys might have Pisces in your astrology. Like I mentioned earlier with the High Priestess, that's Piscean energy in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, maybe even Mars sign. Or you might have a Pisces in your life who's going to bring some positive energy, some good fortune, some insight, especially insight, advice I'm getting. So definitely stay tuned for that, or stay on the lookout for that. And let's see what else we have for you guys. Scorpio. Okay, so my intuition was correct. I was getting a lot of water energy in your astrology from the very get-go. So here we have two water signs here, Pisces and Scorpio. So we do have a Scorpio full pink supermoon coming up. That's kind of a mouthful, but we have that coming up in a few days. So that might be making you sort of come into a bit of a scorpionic energy. So that's all about transformation, digging deep into your own, maybe not as like intense as digging deep into your own subconscious. I feel like that's kind of intense, but it could even be as simple as like remembering things from your past and learning to come to terms with the emotions that resulted from those past experiences, and then allowing yourself to move on from those emotions and experiences. And also it could be about forgiveness. It could also be about transformation, especially with the clover, which when I look at this clover, for some reason I see like a fresh new cycle, fresh new growth, something fresh, something new, you know what I mean? So Scorpio, transformation. Or some of you guys might even have Scorpio in your astrology, anywhere in your astrology. Here we have chase the rabbit, but don't look back. Okay, so this message for me always means for you to, like I said, not be afraid to go for what you really want. Go for whatever makes you feel like your own main character. Like if you were writing a story, or if you were, you know, if you were in a movie, like, do you feel like the main character in that movie? And if you don't, then maybe it's time to ask yourself, what do I need to do to change that? So that's something to keep in mind. And I also see with the luck, I mean, with the clover, I see luck coming your way as well. So this is a positive energy. All right, you guys, so like, comment, subscribe, share if this video resonated with you guys. And I do want to remind you that I'm going to be upgrading my Etsy shop, so definitely stay on the lookout for that. And I'll see you guys later. Love and light.